Alright, so here is the finished product of the first attempt to make a beehive. Didn't make it out of everything. I say recycled. It's stuff that I had around. Didn't have to purchase anything. Just different odds and ends. I know originally you saw the piece of culvert pipe that was used. You can see how the culverts show up on the sides. Here's the other half of it. Then we used some fencing panels, vinyl fencing panels. It's actually, we do fence installs, and the product that we sell is from a company called Active Yards. And they have an interlocking tongue and groove situation that actually is quite strong. I probably test it with some of the stuff I do around here more than the average person. You see on the front the 3 bottom holes, that's for your bee entry and exit. You can see up underneath the roof lip the 3 white dots. Those are vent holes for summer versus winter, hot peak time summer type of thing. There's 3 on each side that you can pop out to create ventilation. I use metal fence post from some metal chain link fencing that we had around. You can see I just kind of went through the access little spot there on the culvert pipe. Just took a hole saw, put a couple screws in to hold it in place. On the other side, I'll put a look-in window so that as this happens, you might actually be able to see, you can see through the holes for the entry and the exit, but maybe be able to watch a little bit of this if it works as they develop. See the 3 vent holes on the back side also for airflow. Alright, see there's a screw right there that's not in all the way. There's one on the front and the back. That's how I hold the top on. I didn't do a hinge or anything. Thought this might be a little better long term. Let's take a peek. Alright, I'm going to take my lid off. I made these as I looked at everybody else's info. These particular slat pieces. Now I do have mine, as you can see, A, B, C, D, E that way. They go back the same one as they were in, because I know they're not all exactly the same, so it won't be a problem to re-go with these. Now I'll show you on the bottom, off of that tongue and groove fencing panel. If you can imagine this being the end of the board, I cut the tongue off. I'm going to use that to grip the beeswax starter stuff to hold them, give them something to already run on. I use simple aluminum rivets to hold in. Just bend over the top piece to give me a little handle, something to hold on to pull those out. But I'm actually pretty excited to see how it does. See that window down in there? Might give you a better idea now through the window. But this is my version of a homemade do-it-yourselfer out of old stuff that's laying around.